Hello everyone, welcome once again to this online physics class for standard 9. So we are doing few questions given at the end of your lesson in the textbook for this chapter number 10, and I have already said that this is the only chapter which is included for your second periodic test from physics part, right? So you all start preparing now. You all remember that we had taken up this question last week for discussion. That means, which was that question? Amit buys few grams of gold at the polls as per the instruction of one of his friends. He hands over the same when he meets him at the equator. Will the friend agree with the weight of the gold bought? The answer given was the friend at the equator will not agree with the weight of the gold bought at the polls. And I said we would be discussing the reason for this in our upcoming session. So in today's session, I'll be talking about this variation of value of G. So why the friend is not going to agree with the weight of the gold bought at the polls? The reason is weight is normally calculated using the formula. Yes, you are all aware. W is equal to m into G. Your G stands for acceleration due to gravity. So the gold was bought at the poles and the friend is at the equator. So this value of G varies due to the shape of the earth. We were discussing about the shape of the earth also in our last session. The earth is flat at the poles and bulged towards the equator. So when you are measuring the radius of the earth from the center towards the pole, it will be less when compared to the radius measured from center towards the equator. So when there is a variation, the value of G will also vary. So when you are talking about weight of an object, it's calculated using the formula m into G. So that G involves your acceleration due to gravity. So this value of G changes due to the shape of the earth, not a bigger variation, slight variation will be there. So when there is a variation in the value of G, obviously the weight will also differ. That is why the friend at the equator is not ready to agree with the weight of the gold bought at the poles. Right? Since gold is a precious metal, every milligram counts. Right? Since the value of G is varying from poles when it is brought to the equator, the weight will also show a variation. That is the reason the friend is not ready to agree with the weight of the gold bought at the poles. Now let's learn in detail how this value of G varies at different places. In the last class itself I told you, whenever you are throwing an object in the upward direction, the object is moving against the force of gravity. So when it is going up, the velocity decreases and at one point it becomes 0 and then it starts coming down. Right? And then the velocity increases. And then it again becomes 0 when it lands on the earth. This we discussed. Right? So now, whenever the object is moving above the surface of the earth against the force of gravity, the velocity decreases, we had learned. Right? Therefore, when the height increases, the value of G will also decrease, right? Because it is moving away from the earth's surface. Therefore, the value of G decreases with altitude because the distance from the center of the earth is increasing. When the object is moving above the earth's surface, it is working against the force of gravity. The distance between the center of the earth and towards the height, it is increasing. So whenever we are talking about value of G, it decreases with increase in altitude or height. Clear to you? Now, let's talk about the value of G when you go deep inside the earth. I'm not talking about the surface of the earth, deep inside the earth. I would say deep inside the earth also the value of G is going to decrease because there also the distance is increasing from the center. It is going inside, no? Right? Now, so at that point also the value of G will decrease. So remember, the value of G decreases when you go above or below the surface of the earth. Now, what about the value of g at the center of the earth? When the object is at the center of the earth, the value of g will be 0 because there is no distance there. We are not talking about any radius. We cannot measure at all because the starting point and the ending point remains the same, right? There is no term called distance here. The object is at the center, so there is no distance. Obviously, the value of g will be 0. So, if one goes deep inside the earth, the value of g decreases. At the center of the earth, the value of g becomes 0. Thus, the value of g is maximum on the surface of the earth. On the surface. When you are drawing a circle, you know the difference between the center and the circumference of the circle, right? Similarly, when we are talking about earth, which is spheroid in shape, normally we call it spherical. It is not spherical in shape because it's bulged towards the equator. The distance from the center towards the equator is increasing, right? So here, when you're talking about that, at the center of the earth, the value of g will be 0. When you go above or below the surface of the earth, it becomes 0. So the value of g is maximum only on the surface of the earth, which is considered to be 9.8 meter per second square. So it decreases whenever you go above or below the surface of the earth because you are moving away from the center. When you are at the center, it is 0. When you are on the surface, the distance becomes less between the center and the surface of the earth. Therefore, the value of g is considered to be maximum there. Okay. Now, let's study about the value of g due to the shape of the earth. See, we have already learned that the earth is not perfectly spherical in shape. It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulged at the equator. Therefore, the radius of the earth at the poles is less than that at the equator. Therefore, the value of g ranges from a maximum value of 9.83 meter per second square at the poles to a minimum value of 9.78 meter per second square at the equator. But on the surface of the earth, it is considered to be 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so never say the earth is spherical in shape. That was told in your last session itself. The shape of the earth is slightly flattened at the poles and bulged towards the equator. So the radius of the earth at the poles is less than that at the equator. So the value of g ranges from a maximum value of 9.83 meter per second square at the poles to a minimum value of 9.78 meter per second square at the equator. But when you're talking about the value of g at or near the surface of the earth, it is assumed to be 9.8 meter per second square. So it's very clear the value of g varies with the shape of the earth. So when the value of g varies with the shape of the earth, obviously the weight will also vary from poles to the equator. That is the reason the friend is not accepting. Just remember these points. When you are going above the surface of the earth or below the surface of the earth, the value of g will decrease. At the center of the earth, it is going to be 0. On the surface of the earth only, it will have a maximum value. Why is it decreasing when you are going above or below the surface of the earth? Because you are moving away from the center of the earth. You are moving away. The distance varies, right? But when you are on this, at the center, what happens? There is no distance at all. So it is called as 0. When you are on the surface of the earth, it is supposed to have a maximum value because the distance between the center and the surface is much lesser when compared to that one when you are moving away, that is above or below the surface of the earth. Okay, so with this we are coming to an end of today's session. So very soon I'll come up with revision questions for this lesson, which will be of great help in your second periodic test. So till I meet you in the next class, take care, goodbye and have a nice day.